Hey guys, it's Ryan here and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And yeah, missing a couple of days and yeah, go back to parents again. So but anyway, we're here. So I believe we left the Oxenfordshire the last episode, if I remember correctly, and we are going back to Randy to report back.
Good day. I want to see the Alliance map.
And yeah, select a new one. I think we'll go to Jorvik, right? If I remember correctly, Randy said something about Jorvik needs attention. So
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
yeah, sure.
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Right. So I believe Jorvik will be kind of easier region because with it is just a little bit small, even smaller than London. So yeah, the mission there should quite close to one another.
Jor and Ljuvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
What about me? What about... Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the Dogmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Jor and Ljuvina.
You know Jor and Ljuvina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Jor and Ljuvina live.
Okay.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
Actually, I wouldn't mind pay for a little bit
Jor and Ljuvina
info.
have done well for them.
Oh.
A manor. Jor and Ljuvina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you.
Third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules, but I...
Show me what lies ahead. Here. This is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Jor or Ljuvina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
Okay.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood. but nobody. Which way did they go?
Let's go right here.
Who is that? Come closer, now! It's me, Juvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Juvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Jor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
This way. Seen. Better be hooded.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Why are you so close behind them? Isn't that isn't that dangerous? Like I said.
Let's play.
What the? Come on, get up.
I do not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
Let's go.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Jor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there. Yes, Yor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishie's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Pure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Kinda don't like this king.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard?
I have a few silver.
I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin.
Great.
I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Richier will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
Alright.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishier demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
Right, so looks like we have 2 missions. Yep, one's at the dock and the archive, which is just right up ahead. So yeah.
The archives. This must be where Althon shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljuvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider, I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am reluctant to trust you. The texts are safest with me. I will do what I must to guard them from the Red Hand.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Alright, we got new directions. Maybe the bishop is involved. Maybe he sell the text to the Red Hand, maybe?
Here is the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Okay.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Ooh, yellow paint with X mark.
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left the others.
Within the thing. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Maybe we'll find some more answers. Oh. Oh, it's the same information, right? It's right there. Should be right here somewhere.
Show me.
Nope. This way.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
It's on fire, maybe? I wouldn't... Oh.
Shit! Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood.
Oh,
There's
God.
a struggle here. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, the stench. He looks like suture shit.
Right, fellow brothers of the light, it is with a heavy heart that I will be resigning from my duties as minister. The tax we kept here have been compromised and I can no longer tolerate the abbess method. God forgive me for these is creating this secret text. My brother, listen carefully. The church is no longer safe, holy grounds. As I write this letter, I fear there may be an attempt on my life. Remember this name, the Firebrand. Firebrand. Okay.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around! Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Okay, need to leave. Let's go out the back.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Firebrand's plan is coming to fruition. At long last. At long last. Watch out for uninvited guests.
Must have secured the Minster.
Right, let's see if we can.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Oh yeah, we can climb up just up here.
What? Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Yeah,
because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
There is no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this. Yes, Firebrand.
Okay. Now
the
I
Abbess is
should.
the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Identify and assassinate Firebrand. Got some details there. Can't go out this way. Oh, there's somebody up there. Okay. I thought I had the thing. What? Ah, they must have scatters all around.
Go, Sunan.
Alright. One's right here.
Why must we burn them? The fire cleanses impurities, and it's our duty to purify the future of Jorvik.
Not the firebrand.
Alright, she's not. On to the next one. Oh. Right there.
Sent you, and bring the texts here at once.
Yes, Firebrand.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. That door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that?
You got bored of?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await.
So there's 4 of them in the city? That's okay.
I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Inky books and all.
Right. Can we return or do the next one? I think we'll go straight to the next one, which is in the dock.
I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Yeah, later.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
Let's try to get up. I remember this opening on top.
The depot is well guarded by the hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be in the market. I know.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
Believe this. Black cloth on their stores, so. Doors never be mine. Someone else will take care of it. Play with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Ow. Alright, I should have, this way? Yeah.
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth.
I expect all the coins from merchants to be delivered to my office daily. The stores drop in a black are not hard to find.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dogmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
I wonder what is the top option here? Okay. Is that far? Not quite.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Keep your focus. There was trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall.
Key. Where to? Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle.
His guard gathered in the market at night. Look for a store dropped with black cloth.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dogmaster.
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Oh, really? Right, so, his hideout is near the statue east of the market. So I guess we'll just go straight to his hideout. Aha, right there. Maybe we'll find
and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting. Should be cautious around here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
It is go downstairs. So we'll keep upstairs. We try use the bullseye. Stealth headshot kills automatically spawn a trap. Not sure how the
melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Not sure how the trap works, but actually there's not much enemies here.
No, please, don't do this. I promise you your silver next week.
Right, so that's the key.
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance.
And
Or would you prefer another thrashing?
okay. Go right here.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause.
You've got a
which is
wolf.
more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick. Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Why are you telling them you're going to be in marketplace? Ow.
It's like Thor.
Don't let anyone escape! Like to die well.
All this silver is being minted into coins.
Ah, so you're forging currencies. Interesting, huh? Right, so... Okay. Just go up there. Oh. Oh.
Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
Not sure what's going on with it.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt. and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go.
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
That's enough!
Oh.
Keep the boss and keep you busy.
Good. And we'll return to... Oh, more enemies. What? Chickens.
Come one, come all, Norse and Saxons alike, newly...
I thought it's him. Okay.
What news do you bring? I have knocked 2 names off the list. The Firebrand and the Needle.
Well done. Who are they?
The Firebrand was Jorvik's abbess. She sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. Rid Jorvik of their ideals. And the Needle was Jorvik's stockmaster. He was gathering silver and minting it for the vault.
Gods. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions.
I heard what happened at the Minster and the markets. The dockmaster, the abbess, both killed. Was that you?
They were 2 of the names in the letter. Only one remains. The vault.
This is getting out of hand. I hope you have the final name.
I'm working on that. I found this on the Needle.
The Council's seal?
And the abbess uttered something that perked my ear as well. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik.
I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast. But I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the four. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and...
You're the 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
Yeah. We'll go to the archive in the next episode here. Because it's quite long. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.